Tax time can be brutal. Having to crunch your own taxes is frankly torture. Bringing your taxes to a big box tax preparer, not much better. Our next guest doesn't just prepare your taxes, he actually works hard to make sure you're not paying more than you have to. I like that because I don't want to pay more than I have to. Randy McKee, he is an enrolled agent with Tax and Income Management Enterprises. He joins us now. It's great having you, my friend.
Thank you. It's great being here.
Okay, new year, every which way you're seeing these tax signs, Statue of Liberty's flipping stuff in the middle of the median. Everyone's doing taxes around us. What's the difference in education among tax pros that you see out there?
Well, most people think that a CPA has the most knowledgeable, they're the most knowledgeable tax professional because they have a degree. Yeah. But that degree is in accounting. It's not in tax preparation. An enrolled agent like myself has taken courses that are approved by the IRS in tax preparation, representation, and tax law. We have passed a 3-day IRS exam called the Special Enrollment Examination. The IRS, for passing this exam, awards us the highest credential they have, which is to be an enrolled agent.
Now, it's worth noting, by the way, they're not giving that credential because, like, oh, this guy's going to make us more money here, get this award. It just means that you know it inside and out.
Correct.
Yeah.
We know the tax code inside and out and all the rules and regulations and how we can help our clients set themselves up to save taxes. We are federally authorized to prepare federal tax returns in all 50 states. Wow. So there is a big difference in the knowledge and education amongst tax professionals.
There's tax preparers out there like, hey, give us our forms, we'll crunch it in, here's what you're going to owe. And then there's tax planners. You're a planner. You help us kind of navigate, and maybe you could catch something early and say, hey, if you do this, you could save a lot of money. That's the difference between a planner and a preparer, isn't it?
Yes, the preparer basically fills out forms with information a client brings him, a client who doesn't understand taxes.
Yeah.
Now, tax planner, he does 3 things. One, he asks the client questions to find deductions or expenses that they can deduct. 2, he sits down with the client, gets to know their circumstances, their situation, and their goals.
Yeah.
Now, he builds a plan that is going to reduce their taxes and minimize, that will be compliant with the IRS regulations so that we minimize the opportunity for an audit or the chances of an audit. And the main thing is we help them to achieve their goals. And the third thing that a tax planner does is he answers the client's questions, and most importantly, he teaches that client so they know what information to keep so that they can help to save on taxes.
Which is great. You might be like looking at a business owner and saying, now you plan on buying a car anytime soon. Well, you know, if you lease it through the business, that could save you a lot in taxes.
Correct.
Yeah. See, this is smart. This is what we need. We need you in our lives. I want to pay more than I have to. This is good.
Correct.
Well, of course. There we go. How much? I mean, can you save the average? I mean, obviously, I have a couple side hustles, but the average person, can you save the average person money on their taxes as well?
Yes, I can. Things like college education, maybe they have a rental property, maybe they have a side hustle, maybe they're saving for retirement or they have a business. If they get a 1099 miscellaneous income, these are situations where a tax planner can help them save on their taxes. The alternative is they can end up paying a lot more in taxes if they're not properly set up and doing the things that they need to do to minimize that.
No question, like becoming a business in the first place.
Correct.
Yeah, absolutely. So there's bookkeeping, tax and bookkeeping preparation services. They help us lower taxes. They can even help a business grow as well, right?
Yes.
How so?
Well, we keep track of income and expenses. We tax plan, and we prepare the taxes. All of this provides a foundation for the business owner. Foundation where he knows where his business is and where that business can go. This allows him to not have to worry about paying the bills on a daily basis or a weekly basis because he now can focus on growing that business. He can focus on the product or service that he provides the customer and make more money.
That's where a lot of businesses seem to go wrong, is they're not keeping good books and they're not figuring out where the money's going, and that's something that you can help with as well.
That is correct.
That's great. Having a tax pro, pretty important.
It is.
How do we get you?
You get me just by reaching me out on that screen there.
Yeah.
My address and phone number are on there. At Time, which is the moniker for Tax and Income Management Enterprises, we focus on the client. We do free consultations. If you have a question, don't hesitate to call. I want to answer that question. I help my clients save so much in taxes, it more than covers my fees, so I'm free.
There we go.
Why wouldn't you seek help answering your questions on taxes for nothing?
I don't want to pay more. I would like to pay less. It's great having you, buddy. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. Hey, listen, leave the hard work to the experts. This guy has read the tax code. Do you know how boring that is? He knows it all. So give him a call. Tax and Information Management Enterprises. You can call them. You can visit taxandincomewarrior.com as well. They're a proud sponsor of the Morning Blend.